2, Lincoln Theater Arts production of Spring. A couple of quick reminders before we get the show started. Please, at this time, silence all cell phones as they cause a distraction to the actors and your audience around. We would love to have you talk about the show, as we hope to create conversations with the community, but please avoid talking during the performance. Also, flash photography is forbidden as it is against the law, as well as rude and disrespectful to the people around you. Spring is recommended for an audience of 13 and above due to mature content and strong language. If at any point in time you need to exit the auditorium, please do so. We will have our house manager assist you back in during the scene change. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, please look at the back of our ticket stubs for some helpful resources. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
You cut it down a bit in the front? I swear, if someone so much has specs on the house, I'll be strangled.
Wendy, we have that rating. It looks lovely. Besides, you don't want to give the wrong impression. You can't go running around bare-chested like you did to the girl.
Now who's exaggerating? I didn't say I want to go topless. I'm just asking for a little breathing room.
Fine. There.
Oh, okay. But what about the sleep?
Are you making this dress or am I?
But Mom, I want to look perfect.
You do, but you're not a child. Remember, you're the queen of hearts, not the princess. Your body is changing. You can't go flouncing around in some little slipper thing and not expect it to look off.
What'll they say?
Never mind what they'll say.
I don't want my body to change if it means being chased up like some mummy.
Fine, here. Have fun for a little while longer. Soon you'll be stepping into another white dress, and there will be no turning back.
When I get married, I want to train so long, I'll make 20 people carry it. And my bridesmaid will be dressed in a Swedish uniform. So I'll look like a lily of the valley, and they'll be my leaves. And my dress will be so shiny white, it'll hurt your eyes.
Remember, it's the color of purity. It's earned, not given.
I'm only 17 months. I'm still your little girl.
Just remember to protect yourself when you're in this. You know what I'm talking about, right? The last thing you need on this white fabric is stains. That's the story you never live down. Not ever.
I'll, see you guys later.
Where you going? Can't make me.
You know, shut your face, O'Callahan. You're lucky I'm not staying here to drag your face in the dirt. I got work to do. Come on, Mitch. Let's go.
Night, pretty show.
Hey, shut up. Idiots. Have you studied for tomorrow's math test?
Not really.
Man, I'm in so much trouble. I failed the last 2 tests, and if I fail this one, Miss Graciano told me she's gonna make me repeat this year and last year.
Don't worry about it, Mitch. I mean, I did pretty well last time. You can study with me.
Oh yeah, whatever, rub it in. I did pretty well. You got a 98. My dad's gonna kill me if I don't graduate this year.
You
K-I-L-L.
always say that, but you're still living.
Barely.
Quit smoking.
Like that's gonna help.
Look, I already told you I'd help you study, alright? Just forget about it.
Dude, I wish I could just drop out right now. I could be like a roadie or something. You know, my cousin, he has his band, right? He's always talking about how much he needs a roadie, you know? Setting up things and tearing it down. I could do that. I mean, I'd be good at it. But my dad, he never finished high school. He's always telling me,
Son, that's the worst mistake I ever made.
you know? But he doesn't understand. Like the last test, I studied for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And it didn't matter. Because the time came and I sat in that desk and it was like nothing was in my head. So of course, I take the test. And I failed it. And I brought home my grades. And my dad pulls a fucking knife on me. I'm serious. He's insane. He thinks he's back in Nam or something. And I'm some Viet Cong he's trying to blow away.
Look at the sky, Mitch. Isn't it beautiful? Look at those stars over there. What constellation do you think that is?
Do you think I know? The Big Dipper or something? Jesus, Mike, who cares?
Who cares about your math test, or your dad, or Vietnam? Look, we're young, alright? Just quit rooting for once and enjoy yourself. Or why don't you come over to my house? I bet my mom made some chocolate cake.
With that white icing? And the cinnamon hearts?
Doesn't she always?
Oh man, I love that stuff. The best my dad can do is all that he can, you know? I'd love to just strangle him. You know, just kill him in his sleep.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna get started. Hi, thanks for coming. My name is Wendy Carmichael, for those of you who don't know me. My first announcement is, whoever threw Mrs. Shope's chair out of the window during third period yesterday should report to the office before 3 today to avoid expulsion. That was a very serious offense, and someone could have been killed. Okie dokie. Now on to something serious that's happening right here in our school. I bet y'all don't know this. But there are people right here, students sitting right beside you, who can't afford to buy their own lunch, who don't get a decent meal at home, who can't afford to buy a new pair of shoes, let alone a dress for prom. I bet you're all wondering what this has to do with Wendy Carter. I'll tell you. I'm here because I want to change all that. I know some of y'all think I'm just a rich girl because my daddy bought me a new white car this year, and it's really nice.
Loaded.
That could all change tomorrow. Daddy could lose the job, and we'd be out of the house pretty quick. None of us are safe, not even me. So I started thinking about what I could do to help people who are struggling right now to survive. Miss Kendrick suggested we put together an event to help raise money to provide hot meals for those who can't afford their own. So that's why I put together this bake sale and silent auction. If you have any questions about how you can help, please come see me at the raffle table.
Go, girl. Love you.
Just old-fashioned hairspray. Why always spill some tea? Like I know it. Oh no, honey. You look great. Didn't you see the way Danny was staring at you in class?
Who cares about him? He's not at anything but a skirt. Gee, listen to you. Well, it's true. My come over here? He's here all day. It's not mine. It's yours. I had you looked around after late last night. So was you're late and got dark. You got middle and really died.
I bet he can swim just fine. Here, Mary, why don't you have some on my sandwich? I can't finish it.
No thanks. I'm not going.
Come on, I'm not going to eat it. All you've had is an apple. You're going to waste away to nothing.
I'm watching everything. What's the matter?
Jean! I've got a dress that'll look great on you. You know the black strapless one?
That would be perfect.
You know, when I was up there sleeping today, I was thinking of you.
I haven't.
It's 2 minutes.
Look, there's me again. There's something wrong with his eye. Like he thought I was okay. Hey, Danny, don't be weird.
You'll love it. I just know it. It'll look so cute on you. You sure you don't want some tea? Mom will bring that for us. She doesn't mind.
I'm fine. Thanks.
I'm so glad you could come over. If you see anything you want, just let me know. Do you like teddy bears? I know I'm kind of old for them, but I used to collect them when I was little. Some of them are really rare, and cheap even. And I just love them all. But if you see one you want, I wouldn't mind.
I like the small white one.
That's Rufus. I named him that because I used to pretend he was my dog. Here, I found it. Perfect. Here, try it on. Let's see if it fits.
Oh, I'm sure it'll fit.
Come on, don't be...
No! No.
It looks so different.
Thanks for the dress.
Hey, Mary, please stay. Someone please.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I think you should talk about it. Because I can help. I may be young and a bit sheltered. I haven't been many places these too many things. But I know what's right and wrong. And it's not right for you to have a big red belt on your shoulder. You should try to run away when I'm trying to do your best. Because that's all I'm trying to do, Mary. I like you and I want to be your friend.
You don't know me at all.
Oh, I'm trying.
My mother? Yeah. She burned me with a curling iron. Yeah. Sometimes at night, she walks me out of the house. So I go sleep on this couch. And they're not home, but I sleep in the shed. Is that what you wanted to know?
confirmation.
I've got more complaints.
So red. Sorry.
Fine. You know what? It's a little better.
You shouldn't go home. You can stay here if you want. I'll fix up my brother's room. He's in college. He's never home.
I gotta go.
Wait, don't forget the teddy bear.
No thanks.
Why did you come here?
You invited me!
So here it is. What are you doing now?
Whatever, just hanging out. I'm gonna go upstairs.
There's her.
Dad's not here yet.
Sit. I'll take you over. Let me finish him in. Have her go. I'm going to
Since when do you read magazines?
Please. Writing an article about contemporary popular culture. Fine. Enough about it. Don't read it.
I learned nothing.
Come on, Michael. You're in school for what? 6 or 7 hours? Surely you're open football those guys.
I wish I was. It's so boring, Mom. You don't get it. American history, calculus, and Shakespeare. It puts me to sleep every time I go walk in that class. You don't get it, right?
Well, if you're that collector of the less to trade on, I can use it to trade on that.
Look, I'm getting good grades. I have any...
I know. I'm proud of you. You're getting wrong. I wish you said more than interesting ideas. You should have a chat with your father about the project that he's working on. It's an article about youth community science in media. They love some young people. Have some fun, at least to get the phone.
Thanks. Is there anything to, go with it?
Always on and on. Now tell me, how would I rate, in terms of performance, what you perceive as another goal?
Okay, I hate it when you ask me questions like these. Okay, I don't know, I guess you'd rate like an 8 or a 9. You're pretty nice, and you do pretty much everything. Even if you don't.
Should we put your evaluations? I want to hear it. Just interested in this episode of it.
Okay, well, how would you rate me in terms of the sun's role?
Well, you rate very high indeed. You display a normal level of disrespect or rebellion for some of your age. You abide by the small number of rules that father has set for you, and you have a healthy respect for women. I'd say you passed with fine credit.
Okay, well, what if I do something like really stupid? Something really horrible. What about that?
Well, it's hard to imagine without the details of this hypothetical situation. But as a mother, I would be disappointed, upset, and I would trust that it's a part of the natural growing process. I'd speak to you about the event, try to come to a better understanding of your motivations, and then trust that the experience will carry on its own functions, make you a stronger, more resilient person as a result.
So if I, killed somebody, theoretically, you wouldn't drop your estimation of me as a son?
Well, I would hope, I said more than I trust, that you wouldn't do something so disrespectful to my mother. If you did, however,
I have to say that I feel a level of responsibility for whatever drove me to such an island. My own estimation of myself as a mother would suffer. There's your father. Let's try and leave this conversation as a regular point. Anything here. Would your estimation of Michael drop if he were to become a murderer? I know, but Michael raised it, and I felt we owed it to him to all things. Here, got that guy behind me.
Alright, I'm done eating. Can I go?
Yes. So, what would you do if your son was a murderer?
Well, as I've learned from the most recent study, violence is a complex and multifaceted problem that cannot be eradicated by any one solution. First, I want to look at the circumstances of the murder. Whose livelihood? Was it a result of fear, depression, or those else? I want to look at the whole picture, and then I want to sit down and talk to the murderer. In this case, son. Find out his feelings about the murder, the sanctity of life and family. Is he adversely influenced by violence and criminal consequences? Is he addicted to games or more to murder than lives? All of these factors and more could influence our
Okay, so if I just killed somebody just to see what it felt like, I mean, that would bother you, right? I mean, wouldn't it make you mad at least? If I just blew them all away for no reason at all.
Everything I heard you did. Absolutely everything.
Watch where you're throwing the ball.
Sorry about that. Hey, I saw you at the pep assembly yesterday, right? You were raising money for poor people?
Yeah?
You're going home, right?
Yes.
I'm out. Hey, so do you get extra credit for that stuff? You know, raising all that money?
No.
Well, must look good on your college applications, though. You know, all that volunteer work.
I mean, it would be part of my duty as the Queen of Hearts. But that's not why I do it. I like to help people.
What if you didn't like doing it?
I don't know. I do like it.
I don't know. It seems to me that we do all these things because we're supposed to, you know, because they're right. But honestly, I think that we do them all just because it makes us feel better about ourselves as a person.
You should try helping another person sometime. You might not feel this way if you did.
Hey, I help people all the time. Let me carry your book.
I can carry it myself.
I'm trying to prove to you that I'm a great person, but you're not letting me. It's all a sham.
People are hungry, Mike.
And you're gonna feed them.
I can help. I just think, look, God gave me everything a girl could ever ask for. A loving family, a beautiful house, a new car. I do well in school, and I don't mean to sound conceited or anything, but gosh, just about everybody likes me. And sometimes I look at the other people in our class, like that girl in our math class with a terrible rash all over her face, or those girls who hang out by the corner store, smoking and looking mean, and you just know they're gonna end up pregnant or on welfare. And I don't know, I just wanna pick them up and hold them to me, or I don't know, swallow up some of their pain, because that's one thing I just don't have, that kind of pain. Waking up every day knowing that people are going to stare and laugh, or someone's going to tell you you're stupid, or you have to be lifted into your wheelchair. The other night, I dreamt that I was paralyzed from the waist down, And my arms didn't work anyway, because there were these little boys. Not really arms at all. And my face kind of hung down to one side. And I was drooling. And there was a room full of people staring and laughing and turning away in disgust. And I woke up feeling peaceful, almost happy.
I don't know. It seems to me like there are winners and losers in this world, and there's really no point in trying to pretend otherwise or even change that. I mean, I know it sounds mean, but I think people ask.
How can you say that just because you're lucky?
Maybe that's just the way it's supposed to be.
Look at Mary Travers. She asked for what she got.
Mary Travers is just fine.
No, she's not. You know her mother burns her with a curling iron and locks her out of the house at night.
Someone should call social services then.
I've never been beaten in my life. Never even been.
I mean, I've gotten into a couple fistfights before, but I guess that's a little different.
What does it feel like to be hit?
I would describe it as wet. Quick, wet thud. I guess it's just the blood that makes it that way.
Do you guys punch each other on the football field?
Not really. I mean, sometimes a guy does throw a punch, but I have gotten into a couple fistfights at a few parties though. Like when a guy gets really drunk and starts acting like an idiot. One time, I stepped in, and the next thing I know, the guy's bashing my head against a brick wall. Hurt like hell the next day, but at the time, I couldn't feel pain.
You punch me in the face.
What? No.
Come on, just once. I just want to know how it feels. I won't get mad or anything.
I'm not gonna hit you. Are you crazy?
I just want to feel something real. I watch those TV shows about people living in their cars or with terrible diseases, or talking to Mary the other day about her mother. And it just seems so real, so alive.
What are you talking about? You're alive. You're real. Your life is real.
Right here. I bet you can't knock me down.
Forget it.
Hit me!
No. Oh, you bitch! I'll kill you!
What happened? Where's Mike?
He's not. I'm bleeding.
Female Caucasian, early 20s from what we can tell. She was on her way home from a fancy dress ball. Her set, gloves, got hold of you.
Any witnesses?
The doorman found her. He was pretty shaken up above you. Looks like the perpetrator made his way out the window. This was pretty gruesome, man.
Any signs of sexual assault?
It's early to tell. She's missing her head. Messy job. Looks like a radio song.
Handyman?
But she left a tiara.
Who is she? Queen England?
Put it out there with cipher like it.
Looks like the queen lost her crown.
I guess the bastards are around her.
Somebody's been telling the little kid.
Hello, Michael, trying to talk to you?
What?
Oh, now you're mad at me? What's the matter with you anyway?
I had the flu, alright? Just forget about it. Let her know.
Oh, like you're puking and everything?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man, you missed the weirdest day of school today. You know Wendy Carmichael, right? She got into a fight. I mean, she had a black eye and everything. I mean, it's Wendy Carmichael, dude. She's so blonde, you know? I mean, who would ever want to fight with her? Her personality is like candy floss.
She wouldn't have happened to have mentioned who she got into a fight with.
Oh, no. She was quiet about the whole thing. Danny found her, though, bleeding and everything. She wouldn't tell him anything, though.
I hope she's okay then.
Oh, yeah, she's fine, probably. I mean, she lost a tooth. Danny tried carrying her, that way she went to walk on her bad leg. But she wouldn't even let him do that.
So is that what you came here to tell me?
No, all you did was...
Alright, then what is it?
Look, I stole the math tests. All the math tests for the whole semester.
What? How?
I mean, it was so easy. I was thinking about it last night, you know, laying in bed, trying to remember all the tips and tricks, you know, to remember the equations and stuff. And then I thought, I mean, this stuff doesn't matter anyway. Why bother? I'm not going to use it when I'm older. I mean, there's no point. But then, I remembered how Ms. Graciano uses like the same 3 examples for every math test we have. I mean, think about it, this woman is not really a woman of change. I mean, she wears the same 3 pairs of pants for a whole year. I mean, that's just the lazy and unmotivated kind of person she is.
Oh, unlike you, right?
Hey, I'm not the one who's lazy. You're lazy.
Oh, and that's why I get A's and you get D's.
Let me tell my story before you start
Alright,
insulting me
can you
again.
just tell it? Because NYPD Blues is back on in like 2 minutes. Hurry up.
Alright, anyway, I remembered how the secretary keeps the tests in the filing cabinet by the door, and I just walked in there and I took them. I mean, it's a way for me to succeed now without even having to try. It's like a message from God calling down on me, telling me what to do.
Oh, you think God cares what you get on your math test? Shit, man. If he was so worried about what you got on your test scores, wouldn't he have just made you smarter? Wanna know what I think? I think you're gonna fail anyways. Because that's the kind of guy you are. You're the guy who fails tests. It's like you walk around with that stamped on your forehead. And the only way that's gonna change is if you change yourself. Bitch.
Michael, is that you?
Wendy? Wendy, what are you doing here?
You weren't at school today. Mitch said you were sick.
I am.
I want to talk to you. Why are you out here in the dark?
I like the way the sky looks at me.
You're weird.
No weirder than you. Look, what are you doing here? My mom's right inside. She could be out any minute.
Be quiet. She won't hear me. I'm thinking about you all day.
Are you okay? Did I hurt you real bad?
Everyone was fussing over this thing. Kind of nice.
Shouldn't you at least hate me? I mean, I gave you a black eye.
I hurt you too.
Look, I shouldn't have done that, okay? We shouldn't have done that.
Is that why you wanted to leave? Because you were scared of me?
No, okay, look, I was sick. What do you want? Wendy, I don't want to be mean or anything, but you're just not my type.
Don't give me that. I saw the way you were looking at me.
Look, it freaks me out, alright? I thought I wasn't gonna stop. I was gonna kill you.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Stop! I'm trying to do the right thing, okay? Just...
I bet. You do it all. I'm Wendy Carmichael. Yeah? You're in my chemistry class. I was just wondering if I could stand with you. Here. Oh, great. I don't want to bother you. I really love your skirt. It's really... Oh, you know, different from what other people wear. Gosh, Ilsa, you ask a lot of questions.
What do you want?
You were beside me during the lab.
Yeah, I remember.
I noticed something on your arms.
Felt my arm.
There were scars up and down your arms. And I just...
Look, that's none of your business.
I know, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry. I wondered how they got there.
Why should I tell you?
I don't know. Some reason, really. I guess a lot of people.
Well, they look, they don't ask.
I guess they're scared.
Scared? Of what? Me? Because I'm so big and scary, like I'm gonna mess with them or something?
No, I just wondered because sometimes I think about hurting myself too.
Yeah, listen. Wendy, that's your name, right? Look, I know you think you're a popular girl that's gonna have a 23-year-old blah 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 so she won't have to slice herself up anymore. But it's not gonna work. I know you think you're gonna take me into the bathroom, put a bow in my hair, like Molly Ringwald and Ali Sheedy off the Breakfast Club, and then everything will be okay. And you'll give me a boyfriend, like one of those football idiots, like yours. And then you'll give me a whole bunch of friends, give me a whole bunch of friends. And everything will be okay. Let me tell you something. I don't cut myself. I do think things will go right. And I have a boyfriend and plenty of money to go to. So why don't you go back to the other side, eat your celery sticks, and talk about what you're going to wear to prom?
You got me all wrong, Ilsa. It's not that I want to save you. I just want to know how it feels.
First place, best. Crazy. It makes you feel alive.
Okay, man, how much I think about more? Video games or sex?
I know which one you do more.
Shut up. Hey, do you think the two are ever sort of similar? No, listen, man, they are. I mean, you're itching to play just to play. And then once you do, you're obsessed. You can't stop. And you want to get to the next level, but you can't. There are these obstacles that are in the way. What you have to do is develop the skills to get past those obstacles.
Okay, nice theory. So, in this instance, the chick is the game, right?
Exactly.
So you're dead in like what, the first 10 seconds, right?
Shut up. But listen, man, isn't that part of the problem? I mean, why aren't we playing two players? Why is it always us against the game? Why do we have to kill them in order for us to get on top?
Because men are pigs, or else.
But what if we weren't though? I mean, what if we didn't know we were supposed to like to beat the shit out of anything that got in our way? I mean, what if when we were born, we weren't separated? There was no us and them. We were just together. I mean, if we were, I think we'd have a lot more, well, I don't want to sound queer or anything, but respect for each other.
Honestly, I kind of doubt that.
I don't know, man. When I get older, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna let all my kids sleep together, in the same bed and everything. It'll be an experiment, and you know what? It's gonna work.
Look, Mitch, speaking as a real man.
Hey, just because you play football doesn't make you any more of a man than me.
Look, I'm just saying, there are the male of the species and the female of the species, like hens and roosters. Right? The hens, they sit around, they chit-chat, they lay eggs, and they look out for the chicks. The roosters, on the other hand, they get their hands dirty. They go out, they fight, they scream real loud, and they run around, very violent. Just the way nature is.
Yeah, but dude, we're not farm animals.
I'm just saying, we have instincts. You put all your kids together in one bed, you're gonna wake up with a surprise. Grandchildren with webbed feet.
You're sick.
I'm not saying that we have to act like animals, dude. I'm just saying we are animals.
What the hell? I'm on the third level!
Oh, come on, admit it. You weren't even on the first level.
Dude, why do you always have to be such an asshole?
Oh, I'm the asshole. I let you in my house. Play my games, eat my food with your puffy hair and your Guns N' Roses shirt. You think I don't get hassled at school? I stand up for you.
Yeah, but don't do me any favors. Get the hell off me!
Get me off you!
I have still gotten to the first level.
Get right, virgin.
Shut up!
Come on, pussy boy.
I could kill you if I wanted. With my bare hands!
Try it, then. I'm waiting.
That's what I like about you, Mitch.
Keep trying. Now you know how to cry.
Yeah, I think she loves cheese. Man, she won't look at her lunch. She wants to spend lots of time crushing it underneath. Check this out. They got the girl from Buffy, and she's only wearing a teddy.
Nice.
You know, her seafood roll away. Yeah. You know, why couldn't we have girls like that here? Pretty severe. They might worry about me. You haven't told us the thing.
I never kissed and tell.
Hey, since the incident, they fool you every time. Okay. It's you out of the way.
Mike, I gotta talk to you.
Hey, busy, alright?
Come on, we gotta talk, please.
Do you need a private room with your girlfriend, Mike?
Excuse me, my boys. My little friend here is obviously in need of some desperate, manly advice. All right?
Don't you show what your parents
Why'd you do that?
What?
You made me look stupid in front of your friends.
Okay, don't worry about them, all right? They're morons. What do you want?
They found out.
Found out about what?
The test, Michael. They found out about the test. Miss Graciano pulled me out of social class this morning and told me I was really in for it. She said I ruined it for everybody, and now they have to take the test again. They're having a conference tomorrow talking about what's going to happen to me. And they already called my dad, told him everything I'd done. So basically, I'm a dead man. I can't go back home, Mike. I can't.
Okay, just don't worry about it. Look, I'll lend you my notes. You can study them, and when you get back, you can just ace the rest of the test and be done with it.
Right, because I'm the one who always fails, right?
Look, I'm sorry I said that.
No, don't apologize. It's true, because I do fail all the time. There's no point. I'm too stupid. I should drop out right now.
Don't drop out! Look, I'm sick of you bitching all the time. Look, if Miss Graciano, your dad, and Vietnam is such a big problem, then why don't you stand up for yourself? Show them who you are, all right? Grab what you want. I'm sick of hearing you bitch all the time, especially to me. Look, man, I gotta go, all right?
Wait, Mike, can I please just stay with you until this all blows over?
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Thank you, right to me, but sorry.
Just push them away, man. They mean nothing.
Is that you?
You right?
I'm fine. I had the most amazing day. I just watched people. I really watched the way they moved. All those kids I never talked to. And then tonight, I snuck out of my house and wandered around the neighborhood in the dark.
I had the most amazing day too. I mean, it was so weird. I focused on my breathing whole things. It was kind of scary. Like, if I focused too much, I would stop. Like, it was amazing actually.
Do you ever feel like screaming? Like in the middle of the hallway or something?
Yeah, all the time.
Jean asked me today if you were taking me to the prom.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. You know what would be cool though? Is if, like, we showed up in military uniforms and just blew everyone down.
You shouldn't joke about stuff like that.
I'm not joking. Alright, maybe I don't want to blow everyone away, but, I mean, I have to give a graduation speech to the teachers. And they just want me speaking more of their empty ideas and bullshit. I mean, it's sickening. Makes my head want to explode.
I'm changing. Ever since you and I, before that even. It's like I can't think about the same things anymore. Sometimes, when Tara and Jean are talking, it's like they're speaking in a different language, and I don't understand what they're saying. And I look at all the things in my room, all my awards and clothes and teddy bears, and I think, these don't belong to me. I hate this stuff. Like I'm becoming someone different, and that person hasn't come out yet, and she's growing inside my body.
You're crazy. Here, sit down. The grass is wet. Feels nice.
I'm serious, Mike. I feel it in my stomach. There's something growing in there. Here, listen. Can you hear anything?
Just your heartbeat.
Look inside my mouth. What do you see?
Like little points of light. Like stars. It's beautiful.
Now on to the next order of business. As some of you know, we had a severe breach in security the other day. Mr. Wright will give us the full report. David?
Thanks, Jeff. Last Friday, May 14th, around 1600 hours, a senior, a Mitchell Hawthorne, stole a test case from the main office of the main cabinets.
I've taught Mitchell for years, and he's always been a troublemaker.
He then distributed these tests among the student body. As a result, myself and other members of the mathematical department had to rewrite this test for an entire year.
Thank you, David. Does anyone have any comments or questions?
Yes, Dr. Milner, I'm wondering, has anyone spoken to Mitchell about why he stole the test?
I think the real question is how he got away with it.
Come on. I only let the desk word said. Ever since cutbacks, I haven't had a coffee.
Shh. I think we need to make an example out of Mitchell. Send a strong message to the student body. These kinds of transgressions shall not be tolerated.
I think we need to sit the boy down and ask him how he feels.
I'm calling the police. That hooligan's for private prostitution.
He didn't just love it stood.
I've been working here for 20 years.
Thank you for your input. Mitchell Hawthorne shall be expelled, effective immediately. Now, Ms. Graziano, I believe you had a few issues to raise about the coffee. Shall we move on to the next order of business?
Well, hello there, Mitchell. Michael's not home right now. Would you like to come into the kitchen? Have some lemonade?
Sure, thanks.
We'll have a heart to heart. I'm making some organic lemonade.
That's nice.
You seem to think about something, Mitchell. Beryl, I'm here to listen.
Thanks. But, you know, I think I should wait till Michael gets here. It's more of a personal thing.
Don't be intimidated. I'm very non-judgmental.
Okay. Can you lend me some money?
Are you in trouble? Well, there are people money, that kind of thing?
No, it's not that. It's just, well, you see, I have this dream of being a roadie. And my cousin, he has a band. He's always talking about how much he needs a roadie. Well, I need some seed money to get to New York, but, I mean, I can't really ask my dad. Michael said you're pretty lenient about money and that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd ask you. I mean, I can't even go home.
I can't go home.
Well, it's like I said, my dad, he's not responsible. Can I please just have some money?
I'm sorry. Would you like me to act as a mediator? Have some training, conflict.
No. Listen. If you can't lend me the money, it's fine. I understand.
No, it's not that I don't sympathize with your situation. But you see, what you're looking for is a way out. An escape. Ultimately, you'll find that that's a hollow solution. Because next time the crisis comes up, you'll have to turn away again. You see, the only way to fix your problems is if you confront and resolve them. Remember, Mitchell, contained in the word there is the word here.
my ear. You should tell the principal. He gets detention for sure. Hey, can I borrow your lip liner? Yeah, just wipe it off, okay? Mandy got herpes from sharing her liner. I don't have herpes. It's just a rule I have, okay? Forget it. Wendy, can I borrow your lip liner? Wendy? Are you okay? You shouldn't do that, you know. Brush your teeth and wears out your stomach lining. Are you sick or something? You look terrible. Hope you don't have morning sickness. No kidding, I swear. If I got pregnant, I'd just die.
It started with a sit-down dinner. In my time, the color was mauve. All the girls were wearing it. Mauve bows, mauve gloves, mauve corsages, mauve handbags. I had a passion for colors, so I would try to experiment. Dark mauve, light mauve, whatever I could get away with. For my 17th birthday, I wore a light mauve skirt and a dark mauve sweater set, pinkish shoes, and a purplish bow in my hair. I did like to be different. That must be where you got your rebellious streak from. For prom, I wore a hoop skirt and a train suit. Nice, rich mauve that matched my garter belt. Turn this way, dear. There'd been a storm the night before, and all day the light was strange. I spent a full half hour just staring out the window, watching the clouds move, change shape and color. Then my date came to pick me up. Rick Nussmeier was his name. He's a district attorney now. As we were getting out of the cool car in the high school parking lot, the whole sky, everything turned this beautiful deep purple, not mauve at all, almost black. And the clouds came down so far, it felt like I was kissing them. It was terrifying. I don't know why. What's a little cloud going to do to you? But I grasped onto his arm and I started to cry. My mascara ran a bit, but I had a tissue tucked behind my watch, so I fixed it up without too much trouble. But the strangest thing was, in my mauve dress and pumps and accessories, it felt like I was a lighter version of the sky. And for a moment, there by the car, it felt like you could just swallow me up, and I'd become vapor. That's all they are, really, just another form of water. And to me, that's the most terrifying thing I've ever experienced.
Hi.
Hey, I know you. You're...
Mitch.
Mitch, right. I used to run down the street from me. You used to play pick the piano bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you. I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to?
Well, I go to school. You know, me and you were actually in the same grade.
No way. I never see you.
I see you.
Well, I'm not there much, you know, school. So, do you still live there? In that white house?
No, we moved a while ago.
I remember your dad. He was crazy. We were all worried. And your mom. She was cool, but she always looked so dead. I remember one time though, she brought me lemonade and Band-Aids after I fell off my bike. She was nice. What happened to her?
She's dead.
Oh.
I'm really putting my foot into it tonight, aren't I? Sorry. What are you doing out here? Alone? Dark?
Well, I don't know. I figured I'd just see the old neighborhood, you know, one last time.
Yeah, not much has changed. So, what time is it? Do you have to watch?
Yeah. It's 4:30. 4:30.
I'm in so much trouble. I'm crazy night.
You can have some beer if you want.
No, man. I'm strictly into chemicals, you know? It's such a downer. It makes you bad. This guy I'm working for, Davey G, he makes films, and he's in museums all around the world. You know, Brazil, Sao Paulo. He's really good. He said that in his next project, I get to be in it. And it's all about body mutilation. I gotta be naked for the entire thing. So I want to look good, you know? He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, kind of a dick sometimes, but he's got good code. And his place, it's a palace. Oh my god, you should see it. He has parties there sometimes, and one time there was an orgy, and he filmed it. He's gonna set me up with this agent in New York, and his apartment in Manhattan. I just can't wait to get out of here.
Wow. New York?
Yeah. Have you been there?
No.
Me either, but I can tell it's gonna be my kind of town. You know the Velvet Underground?
The Velvet Underground? Like the band?
Yeah, them. So you've heard them.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. They're just my favorite band, you know? Like, I'm into jungle, acid house, all that sort of thing, but they're just like my mellow, lying around the house, thinking about life, you know? I mean, I know they're all older, but they're just my favorite. Nico, Andy Warhol, Lee, but Nico's my favorite. I want to be just like her. She's my role model. Danny, one time he said I looked like her.
Hey, I guess I can see that.
Really? I love her. She's so cool. She had such an awesome life, you know? She slept with all these cool guys. Lou Reed, who's cooler than that. And then she had such a tragic, beautiful death, but in a really badass rock and roll kind of way, you know? It's kind of cold out here. Aren't you cold, Mitch?
No, I'm not cold. But here, you can have my shirt.
I
It's fine. I don't mind.
Thank you. You know, you always were the nicest guy, Mitch. Always the nicest. Are you still friends with that one guy? Michael?
Well, yeah, he's my best friend.
You're kidding. He's a jock. Frosted hair, muscles, all that.
Well, yeah, he has all that stuff, but I mean, he's still kind of cool, I guess.
I used to be in love with him. Can you believe it? I used to cry into my pillow every night because he wouldn't notice me. It was really stupid, I guess.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a dick that way with girls.
Doesn't matter. I've got more guys than I can handle now. My therapist says it's because I lack confidence and seek validation for sex, but I think it's just because I like to be a lady, you know?
Makes sense.
So you want to come over to my place? I can sneak you in through the window, you know? My mom, she doesn't go in there ever.
Wait. I shouldn't. I should really be getting home.
Oh, come on. I've got a waterbed. It's going to be nice. And it's warm. And nice to lie on.
Wait, Ilsa. I'm sorry. I can't.
Mitch! Mitch! Fine! Here's your shirt! Thanks for listening!
Thank you all for coming to this special meeting. Today, we have the privilege of meeting for one of our finest students, a young man you know very well, Michael Harrison.
Thank you, Dr. Milner. I've written a speech for graduation, and I'm just going to read it to you so you know what I'm going to say at the real thing. But Milner, just so we're clear, I can say anything I want, right?
Yes, Michael. We're not here to censor your thoughts, only to give some helpful advice.
Great. All right, well, here we go. It's a little rough still. I'll make it more formal for the real thing. All right, so here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow students, teachers, and parents, I've been given the honor and responsibility of speaking to all of you on this very important day, graduation. We, your sons and daughters, your students, your friends, we are embarking on a new phase of our lives, our journey into the real world. As always, when beginning a new path, it is not only a chance to look forward into the future, but also to look back on what you've learned and who you've become. Well, these are some of my thoughts on what I've learned in my experience as a student. I've learned that we sit all day being fed information that somebody decided was important. I've learned that we spend our days and nights thinking about ideas that have almost no meaning in our everyday lives. I've learned that we are taught to pretend who we are, what we want, and what we think, what we feel, but that we should never be real, never express our real desires, our real fears, our fantasies, because that would be wrong, inappropriate. I've learned that the rules are just there so that the teachers can have their coffee breaks undisturbed. I've learned to be polite and clean, to have the right opinions and the right goals. I've learned that all that history, math, and literature are there to help us pretend, to help create the illusion that we're more than we really are. We're just bodies, you understand? You like to pretend that we're these floating heads full of grand ideas, capable of altering the planet. But slowly, all these empty ideas and meaningless rules are sucking the life out of us, making us into these puppets roaming through the hallways, listening for bells to ring so we know where to go, where to eat, when to read, listening for people to tell us what to say and what to do and what to think. We keep moving, learning more useless information, talking more bullshit, till we're just corpses, our mouths moving but nothing coming out. I watch you people. My parents, my friends, my teachers, all of you staring ahead with blank eyes, speaking in voices that are not your own, dead people. I think it takes more courage to take a shotgun, stick it up your mouth, and blow your brains out than it does to go on and on, living a life that just makes you more and more miserable. Let's stop pretending. Set aside the empty words, the rules telling us who we're supposed to be. Become who you really are. Creatures of instinct. Take what you want. Kill your enemy. Do what you're not supposed to do. Destroy yourself, if that's what it takes. Because that's all we've got, are our bodies, our desires. That's all we are. Animals. Animals with the taste of blood. So what do you think?
Everybody down! Everybody get down! You know, my mom used to tell me the story. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful queen. I mean, she was so beautiful that no one in the whole kingdom could compare to her. But unfortunately, she she had no head. I mean, she was born without it. She couldn't see, or think, or hear. She couldn't kiss. You all think you know who I am, right? Skinny-haired freak with a skin rash. I have dreams too, you know, about the night, about stealing away. Why? Why are you still on your phones? Why won't you just listen to me? You know, every time I have one of those dreams, I fall. It's not fair. Because you guys, you taunt me, and you expect me not to crack. Well, you know what? I'm the headless queen. Me.
Pointed it right at me. I think I was whacked.
Well, it was right by me.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Blood, guts, everywhere.
I thought he shot himself in the chest.
It wasn't the bullet that killed him. It was the fall of the window.
I saw an eyeball rolling down the hallway.
I begged him not to do it. I told him to hand me the gun.
It was Mitch. He put him up to it. I blamed him. And I used to think he was a decent guy.
It was a love triangle, man. Him and Mike and Wendy. Sick.
No wonder Mike would come into conflict with the system. The way the principal spoke to me when he finally got me on the phone, please. Why all the secrecy? Did he say anything to you?
No, not really. Just that I wasn't talk to him immediately. But it was serious. He mentioned expulsion. Just in military school. It's hard to imagine what could create such a spirit. I always saw Michael as rather lackluster. Aren't they the revolutionary type?
Perhaps he has a different way of communicating his convictions. Well, clearly, military school is not an option. I don't care what it is he's done. I'll school him myself if I have to. Let's try to support public education here. Look where it's gotten me. Can't see a thing.
Deirdre? Darling?
I can't see anything.
I'm terrified of the dark. Deirdre, where are you?
Right here. Right here, hold my hand.
Suzanne, are you ready? A young life snuffed out.
Could you explain the meaning of this?
Senseless violence. Countless lives destroyed. Innocents lost.
I refuse to be manipulated a moment longer. Can someone turn on the lights?
I hope you understand why you're here today. Mitch Hawthorne, dead.
Mitchell's dead? I just spoke to him yesterday.
Wendy Carmichael, disfigured.
Your presentation is compelling, but I fail to see what this has to do with our son.
Your son is responsible for these disasters. Your son, an honor student, a member of our football team, and valedictorian of our school, has shamed us all. He has mocked all that we held dear and denigrated human life. He is, in essence, my dear friends, a filthy murderer.
Michael, what's happening?
Dead. It's all true. Everything he said is all true.
Okay, I want us all to start with a moment of silence. We're here to remember Mitchell Hawthorne. I want you all to remember that name. Mitchell Hawthorne. Who would like to start?
I'm so freaked out in chem class, and he didn't look like a psychopath or anything. How are you supposed to trust anybody?
So you're feeling a loss of trust. Would anyone else like to speak to this?
Yeah. I totally know what terror means. I mean, nothing ever happens at our school, right? If it happened here, it could happen anywhere. Just because he didn't kill anybody else, I mean, next time somebody could come in with a gun and shoot us all.
Well, what about it? You're all worried about yourselves. He's the one who's dead.
That was his choice, you know, Jim. He did it for attention. That's what I think. It's like he's very popular or anything. No one cared what he did. But now everyone's talking about him. I think it's sick.
You can't say that. How do you know what was going on inside his head? I mean, people go through things. Really hard things. Like home or whatever. And sometimes they just snap. Not all people do stuff for attention.
You serious? Gene's right. He did it for attention. I mean, come on, he was always in class, trying to get people's attention. He was nothing more than a class clown. And this time he just went way too far.
He was the sweetest guy. You know? And you're all just taking advantage of him. Of the fact that he's not here. To talk trash about him. Well, now, Elsa, I don't think they're talking trash, as you say. They're just expressing their feelings. Yeah, right. You call yourselves his friends.
mean, he hung with our group. And it's our friend who took the rap for all this. I mean, we're the ones who are falling apart here. It's like our whole group is falling apart.
Thank you for bringing this up, Jim. Would anyone else like to talk about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, it does seem kind of unfair that you're picking on Mike, but I guess he says some pretty messed up stuff. It's just the one who brought the gun into school, right?
That was really scary. I was right there, you know, I was right next to him. I saw the blood and everything, and I keep having nightmares.
Does anyone else have this problem?
Yes.
Wendy, we haven't heard anything from you. What are you thinking? I'm just thinking that it's so good that people are talking about their feelings, you know, just talking and letting them out. And I just love to hear all the things you feel about it. And I just want you to know that anytime any of you need someone to listen to your nightmares or your feelings of sadness or anger or whatever, if you have like reoccurring flashbacks of blood or Mitch's head blowing up, or if it reminds you of like past experiences, or if you can't sleep or whatever, I just want you to know that you can call me no matter what time it is, or come to my house, or find me in class. I just love to listen to all of you talk. It just fills me up and makes me feel complete. I just love to listen, to take it all in.
Welcome home, college.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. Now, unpack. Make yourself comfortable.
You know you don't need to stay.
Sure I do. You are my charge. Gotta make sure you get situated properly. What all you got in there?
Just some clothes, some books. I have a magazine here if you want to read it.
You won't be needing any of that here. Anything else?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
You know, we heard about you.
What have you heard?
You're just like to fight.
I mean, I guess.
You want to fight me?
No.
Why not?
Come on, you'd kill me.
Me kill a hotshot like you? Come on. Hit me. I won't fight back.
Look, I'm trying to do the right thing.
It's a direct order. Do you want me to contact your superior officer? Superior officer? Hit me. Come on, you can hit harder than that. Ah. Come on, hit like a girl. You know what your problem is? You got no system. Good fight, it's like a science, like an art. You got no power.
Ah.
500 push-ups, I'll let you try again.
rosebuds in a cut glass bowl for the centerpiece, and the napkins had been folded to look like swans. There was an artichoke salad to start, followed by vichy squash, which is a cold soup, very gourmet. Then chicken and new potatoes and finely creamed caramel for dessert. There were little bowls with flowers floating in them just about everywhere, and candles, little flickers of light all over the room. It was so beautiful, Wendy, like something out of a dream. At the end of the evening, they asked each of us to blow a candle out and make a wish. I wish I could feel that way at least once a year for the rest of my life, like the most divine creature alive. But then we blew the candles out. It got so dark I was afraid I'd fall and break my heel, but Rick put his hand on my back and guided me out the door. It was still warm outside, but there was a slight breeze that blew up my dress. Not so far that was indecent, but enough to feel it on my legs. I wish that for you, darling. A night so perfect just remembering it fills you with joy.
Mama, don't you see? Can't you see there's something wrong?
Just hold your head up high, dear, and smile. Always smile. That's what my mother told me. If they see you smiling, they'll smile too. They'll never know anything's wrong.
Who are you? I'm on question 400, I think. I almost got
it. Mitch? But you're...
Dead. I know. Hey, can you help me out with the math problem? Do you know the square root of 47?
What happened to your face?
I blew it off with a gun, remember?
Yeah, I remember. I heard.
I know. This isn't what you thought death would be like. Well, trust me, it's not what I thought it'd be like either. I mean, I thought it'd be more like flying, you know, or weightlessness, or sinking into the ground and feeling nothing at all. But no, it's not like that. I mean, you keep going on. Every day, I'm here. I'm in the hallways, the cafeteria, the classrooms. I listen to all the conversations, the ones about the jocks and their football, or the cheerleaders and their hair, or the nerds with their science. And now, all I do is laugh. I mean, I can't believe I used to care so much about what those stupid people thought of me. At night, I come and I sit right there and I take math tests. I think I'm getting better too. But Mike, I can't leave. I tried to once, but when I tried, it felt like I was gonna fall off a cliff. So I haven't tried to leave since.
Mitch, that's terrible. So you've just been roaming the halls here, no one to talk to, like a ghost, doing math problems?
It's not that bad. I mean, I don't worry about all the stuff they worry about back there, you know, like their grades or their clothes. other dates to prom. It's pretty nice, you know? I mean, you can join me if you want. It'd be just like before. Me and you together.
I don't know, Mitch. Maybe I should. I mean, I screwed up everything. Everyone thinks that it's my fault that you're dead. And all the stuff with Wendy. Poor Wendy.
What happened to Wendy?
She's going through this like weird transformation. Kind of like that one we read in that book in English class.
Well, which book?
I don't know, the one where the guy starts transforming into a bug, I think. But hers, it's different, Mitch. It's like she swallowed the sky. I looked inside her, Mitch. She was full of stars.
Stars?
What are you boys doing in here? Mitchell, I thought I told you to concentrate on your test.
I'm sorry, sir,
You
but...
young man, there's a prom going on downstairs. Shouldn't you be down there with your best girl? Shaking a leg, cutting a rug?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm here to supervise Mitchell, and he should not be disturbed if he's going to get his grades up.
I'm sorry, sir, but I think Michael here is going to be staying with me. You should get him a test, too.
Is that right, Michael?
I mean, I was thinking about it.
I think that's the worst idea I've heard all day. It's poppycock, boulder dash. You're in your prime, son. Go down there. Listen to the music. There's a girl down there thinking that you stood her up. She's crying in the sink. You need to go down there and dance. Feel her arm against yours. Listen to the music. You don't need to be stuck up here with the remedial students.
Remedial? You said I was getting better.
Better, not good. Go on, Michael. Can't you hear the music?
I don't want to leave Mitch here all alone.
Yeah, he doesn't want to leave me alone. I can go to the prom just once. I want to dance, please.
You made your bet, now lie in it. Question 400.
Michael, take me with you, Michael, please. Michael, take me with you, Michael, please.
I thought you said you liked it here.
I don't, Michael. People just walk by me and act as if I'm not there. I'm invisible to them, Michael. I'm just a ghost.
Go on, Michael. Your time has come. Your queen awaits.
Mitch, I'll never forget you.
Michael, please don't leave.
You were my best friend. I love you.
Michael.
Goodbye. I'm sorry.
Michael! You didn't have to be so mean.
Question 47.
I just wanted somebody to talk to.
You should have thought about that before you shoved a gun in your head and pulled the trigger.
Fine.
Do you mind? I mean, I'm trying to have a civilized conversation with you. Sorry. It really sucks about Mike. Holy shit, that's the guy you've been talking about, isn't it? Hey, nice platforms, dude!
Am I going crazy? Or are they playing like a murder?
CJ Rose. Hey, you guys want to go outside?
Did you see the way that bitch came in for Danny? What a slut. Don't worry about it, Sarah. You only have eyes for you. That's better. Every time you have eyes for like this. Oh, please. It's a done deal. It's creepy. Have you seen her? No, I don't think she's going to show her face. What happened? She's so perfect. Not my fault.
Mike, I knew you would come. I just knew it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you mean? Well, it just kept growing. I don't know when it's going to stop.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Why?
I'm the one who told Mitch to blow his brains out. I'm the one who made you this way.
You didn't tell Mitch to blow his brains out. He did that himself. And you didn't get me this way. I'm the one who reached out for any dangerous thing I could get my hands on. It seemed so easy. That if I reached for any horrible and dark thing, that somehow it would open me up. It would teach me something that all these years of classes and committees and Sunday school never could. But now I can't stop crying. I can't look at anyone without seeing that their mother ignores them, or their dog died 7 years ago and they never recovered, or they have insomnia or a fear of dying. I mean, it's crazy, but it never stops. I used to imagine my future as shiny, clear, with sharp edges, white. Now it seems so, Mike.
What is it?
Really look inside my mouth. Can you still see the stars?
It's really dark in there. Should I call a doctor?
No. Something's happening. Stay here. Hold on.
Hold on.
Sarah, where are you? Whoever turned off the lights better turn it back on. You're about to go to the queen.
What happened?
I don't know. I feel a bit better. Lighter even. It stopped. You won't leave me here, will you, Mike?
No, I'm right here. I'm not gonna leave you.
Oh no, I think it's starting again.
Okay, everyone, calm down. We're gonna get this all settled in a few minutes.
Okay.
I look into the mirror and I don't see myself at all. Where did I go? I wish someone would love me. Really love me, you know?
What if it all goes wrong? What if I don't know what I want at all? What if the pain actually starts to hurt?
I have this dream. I'm running, but I don't know where I'm going. These people are following me. Every time they get closer, I just seem to wake up. I feel like they're following me all the time.
I wish you'd look at me and really see me.
I wish you'd listen, you know, and really hear.
I wish I could move like I used to. Speed of light.
Do you ever feel like you can't breathe?
He held me under the water for a long time. And I tried to fight him, and I tried to bite his arm, but I couldn't reach. And just before I thought I was going to pass out, he let me out.
I don't think my mother loves me. Not at all. When I look into her eyes, all I see is rage. And sometimes I hate her so much I just think of ways of making her cry. When I was a little girl, I had to walk through a field of tall grass on my way to school, and the wet grass would crawl up my leg, up my skirt. Sometimes I'd be so scared that it would hold on to me and never let me go.
I want to turn back time.
I just want to feel that way again. Beautiful and full of joy.
Sometimes I get so angry, I don't know what to say. So I dig my nails to the palm of my hands until they bleed.
The darkness makes me want to scream.
I don't want to die.
My mom said when I was born, I was so little she could just hold me in one hand. Just one. She was afraid she would lose me, or I'd just disappear.
When I was younger, I couldn't even stay in the side of my own room. I just sit there and stare at the wall. But then one night, I couldn't take it anymore. I stood up and walked out of my house. I kept on walking deeper into an unknown world.
Everything just feels so heavy, and I can't move.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I'm gonna be.
I don't know if I'm going to survive.
Won't you just touch me so I know I'm alive?
Remember my first kiss? The softness on my lips. The feeling that I'm beautiful. I deserve to be. I'm alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow students,
Teachers and parents, I've been given the great honor and responsibility of speaking to you all on this very important day, graduation. We, your sons and daughters, your students, your friends, we are embarking on a new phase of our lives, our journey into the real world. As always, when beginning on a new path, it is not only a chance to look forward into the future, but also to look back on what you've learned and who you've become. And well, these are some of my thoughts, what I've learned in my experience as a student. The world can change overnight. I used to think that the world was a certain way, and that I belonged to a certain part of it. When I was little, I used to love the day, the way the sun made everything look golden. Then I got older and I preferred the dark. I wanted to watch the sun fall and just keep my eyes on the night sky. I wanted to get wrapped up in all of that darkness. I wanted to disappear. The night of prom, when the world exploded, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. My body was tired, but my mind was so alert, thinking of what had happened to everyone, to Wendy, to me. People's faces afterwards, they changed, you know? They were softer, more open. Kind of like the face you have right after a hot bath. After the dance ended, Wendy and I, we went out into the field. And we laid down in the field. And we watched the stars up until the sun rose. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. The way the sun rose above the goalpost. The dawn of a new day. I could see the green buds on the trees. I could see the grass growing. I could see the flowers bloom. It had been a long winter, but I had appreciated it, because without it, I'd have never seen the spring.
5, Diego. All right, Christian, can I get some house lights, please? Sorry, y'all, I'm out of breath. That's a long run. So, this is always my favorite part of every show. We were going to hold off a little bit, but sorry. We're going to do it tonight. Every show, we nominate someone that we feel goes above and beyond the duties or responsibilities of a normal crew person or cast member. Someone that just brings immense joy, immense kindness and compassion, and just makes us better as a team. Sorry. I'm not going to lie to you, this individual that we are honoring with our Thespis Award tonight embodies this award. They are someone that, from the first day I met this person, they were special. Their kindness, their everyday, hey Williams, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Every day, regardless of how they're feeling. They make us better. They make us smile. And we pick them up when we need to. We always try and have a little award that goes with it. So this is temporary until someday when this individual is accepting real Oscars for their filmmaking. Wes, get over here.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate you all.